everyone, and welcome to Infinity Academy. So, this is chapter 3 of reading module in which we will be covering different question types which you might get in reading module. Why it is important to know different question types? Because if we are familiar with them, then only we will be able to tackle them more effectively in a very correct manner. So, in reading, what we are required to do? We are required to give correct answers to each question. So, to give correct answers, we need to know what type of questions we might get in reading module. Whether you are preparing for IELTS academic or general training, the types of question remain same. Now, what are the different types of question? Let's understand. The first type of question is true, false, not given. True, false, not given. What does it mean? And how we have to answer it. So for how we have to answer it, we have to wait. We have to study the upcoming slides to understand. But what is this type of question? In this type of question, you will be given with different statements. You have to read the statement and you have to identify that whether the statement matches the true, false or not given. Whether the statement matches with the statement in the paragraph or it contradicts with it or this information is missing in the paragraph. So accordingly, you have to answer true, false or not given. Similarly, the second type of question is yes, no, not given. It is similar to true, false, not given. In true, false, not given, we actually look for the matching information, but in yes, no, not given, we have to look for the writer's opinion. If the statement is given to us as a question, matches with the opinion of the writer in the paragraph, or it contradicts with the opinion of the writers, or it is missing in the paragraph. So we have to answer accordingly, yes, no, not given. The third question type is matching heading. Matching heading, as the name suggests, you have to give the headings of the paragraph. You don't have to make heading on your own, but yes, you will be given with some options. For example, you have A, B, C, D paragraph and you have options 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Always keep in mind that there are more options than number of paragraphs. So if I'll have 4 paragraphs, I will be having 6 options. Now I have to read the options and I have to read the paragraphs. Then I have to choose an appropriate heading for the paragraph from the options which are given to me. The fourth question type is multiple choice question. Again, it is the trickiest question for the students, multiple choice questions. They often do mistake in it, and we will be understanding how to crack this multiple choice questions to answer them easily. So in multiple choice questions, you will be given with multiple choices. Means a statement will be there and you will be given with 3 or 4 options. You have to choose one correct option, and sometimes 6 options are given and you have to choose 2 correct options. Okay, so this is multiple choice questions. You have to read the statement and then you have to go to the options, and whichever options suit the statement, you have to mark the answer. Then we have matching information. Again, you will be given with some statements and other different options. You have to match both the information. For example, I am given with 4 statements and then I have to just go through the statement, read the passage and answer the question accordingly. Then I have fill-up. Fill-ups are simple to understand. Statement will be given with gaps. Then we have to fill a gap with appropriate word, and sometimes options are also given in the fill-up. So you have to choose appropriate word for the options to fill the gap. But be careful, you have to read the statement, then understand it, and then write the answer. Be aware, be familiar with these question types. Try to solve each question types and try to be confident in all the types of questions. And also try to understand that how examiner will going to trick you. Of course, each question type has particular strategy. So you have to approach each question type with the proper strategy. Of course, we will be providing you the strategy of how to answer each question types. And actually, it is important to answer them correctly, right? So this was the types of questions. Further, we will be elaborating and further we will be talking about the types of questions in more detail. And we will be telling you the strategy to answer each question type.